If you don't pay attention to your septic system, then I'm gonna come and tear up your grass. All right, so we just got to the job here. We're gonna see if we can fix this septic system without having to put in a $10,000 repair. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is rip a trench across the direction where the leach lines go and try to find them. Couldn't find anything here, so I skipped forward because I had already probed out the pit and I knew where it was. Dug up the pit to verify it was dry, and it was bone dry. There's a little bit of water in there, but that's because I just tested it. There was a bunch of fire ants in there, but luckily Gerardo jumped right in and helped find the pipe. So now that we know where the pit is, we got to find the leach line, and we're going to skip back over to the septic tank and dig it up. The reason I dig up the pit first, or the leach line first, is because I want to verify that it's dry before I ever even mess with anything else, so I don't waste the customer's money. This is a nasty, sloppy mess, and without the excavator, it would have been a nightmare to dig up. And there's the lid. You could feel it right there. If you're not careful, you'll rip the lid right off and fill it full of dirt. Here's a satisfying video of ripping the grass out. All right, let's speed this thing up. All right, just got to clean it off with the shovel now. You can see the water's already coming out of the top of the septic tank. Now I should have grabbed the hook or a rope, but instead I chose to get splashed. Once we get the lid off on the second compartment, you can see the water is well above where it's supposed to be. So in order to work on the system, we're going to have to lower that level. We pump it down into the pit to see if it'll take water. You only want to do this if the tank has been pumped recently, because you do not want to pump a bunch of solids into your pit or your leach line and plug it up. All right, let's open up the distribution box. As you can see, the water level is really high and there's tons of sludge and roots inside there. No wonder it's not working. Now we have to rip it out and replace it. I dug back a little bit further and I found it's actually an infiltrator system, which it did not show that on the permit. So that thing makes things a little more interesting. We ended up just taking a new pipe all the way down next to the root bound system and hooking it up at the end backwards. Now everything's going to be in good shape. It's one of my favorite things to do, is get an old system working again to save customer money. Another way you can save money is by getting Carbon Tech. It's going to be launching soon, and you can sign up to be one of the first people in line to save your septic system by clicking on the link in the description. All right, I'm going to go put the dirt back and pick up a check. Till next time, see you guys later.